The fifth dimension is not a location. It is a state of consciousness. You arrive there through awareness. The shift from the third dimension to the fifth dimension is the shift from survival to alignment, from fear to understanding, from reaction to conscious creation. When someone begins living in this state, certain signs appear in their life. The first sign is inner calm without external reason. In the third-dimensional mindset, peace depends on circumstances. But when consciousness expands, peace no longer waits for conditions. It becomes internal. Even in chaos, something inside you remains still. You observe life rather than being consumed by it. The second sign is detachment from drama. You begin noticing how much of the world runs on unconscious emotional reactions. Arguments, competition, jealousy, comparison. These patterns once felt normal, but as awareness rises, you feel less interested in participating. Not because you're superior, but because you see clearly that most conflict comes from unhealed ego patterns. The third sign is heightened intuition. Decisions become easier. You start sensing what is right before logic explains it. You feel when something aligns with your path and when something drains your energy. It is not magic. It is the mind becoming quiet enough to hear the deeper intelligence that was always there. The fourth sign is synchronicity. When consciousness shifts, life begins to mirror your inner state more clearly. You think about something, and the opportunity appears. You need guidance, and the exact message reaches you. These moments are not coincidences. They are signs that your inner frequency is aligning with reality itself. The fifth sign is less attachment to material identity. In lower awareness, identity is built from roles, but in higher consciousness, identity becomes more fluid. You begin experiencing yourself not just as a personality, but as awareness observing the personality. And that realization changes everything, because once you understand that you are the observer, you also realize something powerful. You are not trapped by the story you once believed about yourself. The sixth sign is compassion without naivety. You start understanding why people behave the way they do. You see their wounds, their fears, their unconscious patterns. This does not mean you allow disrespect, but it means you no longer carry hatred. You recognize that most people are simply acting from the level of consciousness they currently occupy. And the final sign is a quiet sense of purpose, not a loud ambition driven by ego, but a calm knowing that your life is part of something meaningful. You begin focusing less on proving yourself to the world and more on expressing the truth within you. The fifth dimension is not about escaping reality. It is about seeing reality more clearly. It is the moment you stop living as a reaction to the world and start living as a conscious participant in it. Because the true shift into higher consciousness is simple. The moment you realize that the